Hi, John. How are you today?
Doing good, Janine. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Hey, I just wanted to give a quick call and see how your presentation's coming for the Email Innovation Summit in June.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's coming along awesome. I cannot wait. It's one of my absolute favorite topics when you talk about like behavioral hacks and all that type of stuff. So the session's all about, well, if you think about it, how much data and how much content is out there now with content marketing, how
Mhm.
do marketers separate themselves from all the noise?
Yeah.
And one thing that I've been doing a lot of research on, like through that topic, is the behavioral side of things. Like, how can you use content to trigger kind of these cognitive biases that we all have? And like, what does that do from an engagement perspective or from a conversion? Because it's a marketer's job to encourage the subscriber or the visitor or whatever to do it, inspire them to do what we want them to do, whether it's click on a CTA, fill out a form, buy something. And so there's a whole bunch of behavioral things, like these cognitive biases that we all live by, that we
Mhm.
all do. Like, I don't know if you've ever had the, I do this all the time, where it's like, you get to work and, well, now it's like just a couple of doors down because, this whole coronavirus thing. But you
Yeah.
get there and be like, did I brush my teeth? And I'm like, wait a minute, did I? Because it's because it's these things that we just do like by habit. And so we make thousands of decisions a day without realizing you're making it. And so there's things that we can do from a content perspective to encourage someone to make those behaviors that we want, or to take an action that we want them to do. You can think about it from, a direct line of saying, hey, click on this, or you can have that indirect where you have a picture of someone looking at something. And so if you
Mhm.
do that, then people's eyes will automatically go to that call to action. I'll be talking about, there was a study about National Geographic about how they ran a test, about a dummy test. It's like a dummy product test. It's fascinating. I'm not going to go into it here, but it's really awesome. And then you think about the little things, like those that are in retail that will be joining the virtual conference, is how does price and how we display the price, the
Mhm.
value of the price,
Mhm.
how does that impact someone's purchasing behavior? And so this stuff, as you can tell, I get really excited about it. I think it's just so fascinating. And so I can't wait to talk about it.
I think it's gonna be really great. And that whole psychology behind the marketing stuff, it's an evergreen topic. It's always important. I get the feeling that it might be actually more important now and going forward, coming out of this COVID-19 situation, trying to kind of anticipate what's going through people's minds. Do you think that's the case?
Oh, absolutely. And I think the easier that marketers can make that to help the customer or subscriber make that decision, whether it's subconsciously or not, I think that's the goal, right? You want to have a personal human aspect. You don't want to trick someone.
Yeah.
However, there's ways that you can be genuine with it, but make it easier for them to identify, hey, I need to make this decision, or I should be making this decision. So absolutely. Because there's even more, like with everything online, like our conversation now, it's through Zoom. It's like, so there's more digital media coming at people. And so
Yeah.
that's really where it's even more important to use these things to kind of help brands, organization, agencies, right, vendors, whatever, separate themselves from other businesses or other areas.
Awesome. Now, am I correct? Did I see that this is your fifth Email Innovation Summit speaking, which would mean that you've been at every one we've had because this is our fifth annual. Am I right on that?
You are absolutely right. Like I'm one of, like, I'm honored to be, like, have been in the inaugural one and then still being able to to be able to speak at these shows. And it's been awesome to see its evolution from the first one up to where it is now. Like, unfortunately, this one's virtual. However, with you at the helm and what we're doing virtually and stuff, I think it's gonna be fantastic. And it's only gotten better. And I could see this. I don't see any stop to it. From the content, there's always amazing speakers, innovative content. And it's also too, is like the content's not the same, AI, all this type of stuff. There's other things that people talk about. Um, Back from, you have the legends like John Caldwell and Ryan Phelan that talk about, what it was back like 50 years ago. I'm just kidding. No, because I'll say in our day, no, but I mean, like, 10, 15 years ago about how it was, and like how some of it, a lot of the things that we're talking about with these, GDPR and CCPA and like all these things are starting to come back to genuine marketing. And so I think it's really cool to hear their perspective too, as these programs evolve and as these privacy concerns evolve as well.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for this year. This is my first year helming it, and I put a lot of thought into the program and curation of it. And I think it's great because we've got, John Caldwell and Ryan Phelan, who are kind of the older guard of the industry. And we've also got keynotes from Kate Creamer and Jenna Tiffany, who are kind of, I think of them as like the newer guard of the industry.
Yep.
So I'm really excited.
Yeah, and Kate does it. Is she doing the one about what's her session on it? I believe it's I don't know if she's doing it this
Emotional
one.
intelligence.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen that one. And she does a great job at that. She's a really good speaker and great presenter of the information.
Yeah, we're really excited. That was one of the highlights of the London show late last year.
Yep.
So I actually worked with the folks from the London show and got the reviews, and then we invited back some of the best speakers from there to do our show in Vegas. So
Nice. Perfect.
I'm really excited. But thank you so much for talking to me today. Thank you so much for speaking at the show. We're just looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I'm super excited to be involved in my fifth one, and keep up the great work. There's going to be some amazing content. I'm excited.
Me too. All right. Well, take care. Stay safe.
All right. Bye-bye. You too.
Okay. Bye.